Hey there viewer, welcome back to Caves of Good. Last time ended with me witnessing a murder, and like the good RPG protagonist that I am, I quickly looted all the bodies, which resulted in me getting a bunch of cool armor bits, and a pair of unique longswords. And I think the best way to carry on the legacy of its previous owner is to wield both of them. I am going to need to spec into longswords. That's probably for the best. Now, because I am dual wielding here, I'm going to get no light down in the caves. So I'm going to need to unequip the hover sled that lets me carry shit and replace it with a floating glow sphere. Now I am perfectly ready for adventure. You see right there, it weighs minus 10 pounds, which leads me to say that this is in fact a sphere of negative weight. So I am going to buy it, just so I would know. I already know this mod. An empty injector, you say? I don't think you can learn this recipe any other way. When you have an empty injector, you can put all kinds of stuff in it, but there is a dart gun in this game that you can use to shoot it at enemies. This will be the time when I actually start going into Golgotha. I know I said I wanted to get at least another level, but I know myself, and I just don't want to go in there. But better get this over with sooner than later. See, put the glow sphere down. Going to put the sniper away. Maybe if I find some cool mods for it, I could use it, but not right now. So you're gonna put the canteen away. I'm carrying way too much water. And I'm keeping these grassy armors, because I am going to be going into the jungle quite a bit in the future. Maybe that will be of use there. Anything else I wanted to take? Perhaps not from here. However, there's one thing I want to check real quick. Okay, I am disliked by mollusks, which means I'm going to have to take the snail shell. Instead of the skull cap. And the reason for this one in particular see, minus 275. It's still not enough. That is unfortunate. Because you see, at the bottom of Golgotha, there is a boss kind of enemy. That is a giant slug. And if you have neutral reputation with the mollusks, then you don't have to fight him. You can in fact befriend him. Maybe I can still make this work. If I had one more item that gives reputation with mollusks, then I could show it to you. But alas, it probably wasn't meant to be. Let's monocles on. Yep, like I said, small sphere of negative weight. It is a really high-tech item, so I will not be able to craft this for some time. And here we are at Golgotha. Let's quickly clear the place. Now, as you can see here, and on the map right here, there are 4 different ways of going down. They all lead to the same place. These slimy shafts. These are one-way roads. And there's this place right here, with a security door that you cannot open. This is also a one-way building. There's going to be an elevator at the bottom floor that will bring you up to here. Exactly because you can't climb your way back through the shafts. Let's try cooking with the yakvit again. Well, you know, if you're fishing for a single effect, you can just cook with a single ingredient. Still no disease resist, what I was hoping for. But no matter. Okay, now I'm going to jump down here. And as you can see, I immediately landed in sludge. You don't want to be inside sludge for too long. Got an eagle fly here, and a spitting slug. And you see here are 3 conveyor belts. We're going to have to follow these. They're going to lead me down to the next level. All the while the enemies are going to chase me. Okay, got a brown gel over here. Okay, and my clones gain the level as well. This was a tiny bit more damage than I wish to take. I'm actually gonna take a precaution and activate future vision. Yeah, I'm still in the sludge, so I cannot even run away. Okay, there's a puddle of acid over there. Alright, this might be survivable. Gonna pop a self-injector. The Haggle fly hits quite hard. Alright, looks like I'm going to survive this. Don't really want to wait. There's not really much loot to be had in this wretched place, but as luck would have it, I have the way down. Just want to wait a couple turns for the cooldowns. There isn't going to be much chance for me to just sit back and heal up. I think I'm doing fine, so I'm gonna let the precognition fade. And now I'm moving downwards. Okay, got a green gel right here. Sparking vents. And sparking vents. So I don't want to be in their range. And as you can see, the conveyor belts are moving me even without input. Got a sewage eel right here. Okay, now I need to be moving backwards or this is going to hurt. Let's pop precognition first, then get the clones out. I'm just gonna wait here. Until most of the danger is gone. Actually, a little cheating I can do over here is take this pickaxe and try destroying the wall, which unfortunately is just a tiny bit problematic, because this is tarnished chrome, but see, the crit still goes through.
5 minutes later.
And finally, that took a little while. but it worked out. As you can see, I bypassed all these sparking vents. And I have a tiny bit of space here. You know, now that I think about it. Yeah, the conveyor belt is actually harder to destroy than the wall. As weird as it sounds. And down I go. Immediately getting hit with a switch eel. And even more sparking vents. Okay, you did something. What did you do? It rusted 2 of my grenades. That is not a problem in the slightest. I'm just gonna disassemble them. Everything is good enough. Alright. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, and he broke my teeth. No, I still have mine. Okay, so I have another set of teeth now. It's pretty cheap to repair. And just in case I ever get another head, I will be able to pop these in as well. Fidget cells. Good. You're using pretty low charge. So I guess the chem cells are going to last for a long time. Okay, thankfully this was a short level. Let's move out here. Might as well grab all the acid I can. Here's another way down. Alright, this is the bottom. The legendary should be somewhere around here. And right here is the way droid that I was tasked with retrieving. So if I can do this stealthily, I'm gonna take this, gonna go around a little because I'm greedy. There's a lot of trash in here. Okay, you're just a quillipede. Nothing to be worried about. Okay, and now that there are no enemies around, I'm just gonna be a coward and get out of here. Okay, here's the scrapped way droid. Now I have to repair it. You don't actually need to have the repair skill to do this, because this is a quest item. And now, just gonna let them have it. The slot opens from the center of the door. Bright red light shines through. Several minutes pass. You may enter. Simply walk through the force barrier. Make your first 2 lefts and speak to Steward Otto in his office. Hello there. Welcome to Gridgate. I am Otto, Barathrum Steward. I apologize for the manner of our introduction, but we must take precautions. Kud is a very unforgiving place. So, that is why you literally sent me to an unforgiving place. Alright then. I am pleased to see that you've returned with the Waydroid, though you still know little of the dangers you bear. Take this firearm as your reward. It bears the mark of our finest gunsmith, Sparafusil. Return when you are ready to discuss the signal. Thank you. Okay, now I can choose between a Masterwork Scoped Carbine or a Masterwork Scoped Chain Pistol. Gonna take the pistol here. You are promoted to the rank of apprentice. He got some Barathramite reputation. Let's see, let's unload the semi-automatic and just remove it for the time being. Equip this. See, it's scoped so it has increased accuracy. It's masterwork, so the critical chance goes up to 10% from 5. It's good enough. I want to stand right here. Just clean myself off from all the gunk. Much better. Feel the bladder a little bit. That's not a sentence you often hear. Alright, and now I can level up. I got my mutation points, so I can choose something else here. Let's see. Generate force field. Or beguile a nearby creature into serving you loyally. I think I have myself for assistance. Don't really need this, or electrical generation. That could come in handy. And the most important feature of this mutation is to provide charge to equip devices. Well, considering the many possible applications, I probably should take electrical generation here. But I am, as they say, a little bit of a cowardly little bitch, so just gonna take force bubble. Just in case I come across like an entire group of chain gun turrets. Okay, let's get on with the next quest. Are you ready to discuss the signal? Yep. The signal is a repeat transmission being broadcast from an unknown source. It's been live for over a year. One of our thinkers, Q-Girl, discovered it while rigging a long-wave detector. Unfortunately, it's encrypted, and we do not have the means here to decrypt it. You may be of some help in this matter, however. We've long known the location of a fully functioning battle within the bowels of the Great Hall, Bethesda Susa. The mechanimists have consecrated the site around it and built a temple there. Q-Girl claims to have developed the means to decrypt the signal, but she needs the computing power of the battle. If you can infiltrate the mechanimist compound, you may be able to engage the battle and decode the signal. So, Bethesda Susa is considered a sacred place for the mechanimists, and if you try to go there, they attack you unless you can farm reputation up to 250, where you become favored. And if you remember the 6-day stealth, there is a big well where you can drop off technological items to gain reputation with the mechanimists. And that is the easiest way of doing this quest. So that is going to involve quite a bit of grinding in the various ruins of Kud. What is a battle? They are antique stones located in certain places deep within the caverns of Kud. We believe they are some sort of hyper-advanced machines built by the Eaters. Often one claims to possess a sentience of its own. However, most of them have gone haywire in the eons since their creation. It is rare indeed to discover one whose circuitry is wholly uncorroded. The mechanimists worship this one as an idol, and they will protect it at all costs. You will need to find a way through their host, the battle itself. Do you believe you can accomplish this task? I do have a way, yes. Good, apprentice. Speak to Q-Girl in the workshop. She'll encode her instructions for the battle onto a copy of the disk. There's one more thing. The battle is located beneath the ancient cryobarriers of the Eaters. Time has worked to erode the mechanisms that contain their cryogenic mist. That freezing vapor billows out of the chambers freely now, cooling the entire cavern. You will want to procure warm clothing to protect yourself. The spoils of the mechanimists are yours to keep. Remember, apprentice, Barathrum will look kindly upon your service. Alright. So, in addition to farming reputation, I now also need to get code resist. Already have 10. But that is quite easy to come by. There is the item mod Woolly that gives extra code resist. I'm just gonna hunt that one down. I can put that on all my items. That would quickly get me about 50 code resist. Never actually been that far in the game, so I can't really tell you if you need full immunity. Let's see, you're loved by the Barathrumites, disliked by highly entropic beings and vines. So for now, no water ritual for you. They have a real nice farming operation going on here. Entire trees and whatnot. You are Shem -1. Shem has augmented their body beyond the Chromeling's basic form by welding on a dissymmetric ruffled coat of scrap metal. It's too big and grandiose for their little figure, but Shem shuffles about confidently, as if they expect to grow into it. Oh, that's adorable. Would you like to read me a story? You're a chromeling that speaks. Can you understand me? Is this a question trick? I suppose I cannot know what you intend. Can I understand you? I just meant to ask if you're able to communicate. It seems so. What kind words? It seems so with you too. Why are you called Shem -1? Would you like to hear? When I was first put together by father and friends, I was Shem 2, the second iteration of the Make Me project. As I came along, scampered through the halls, listened to the stories Nick read me, climbed onto Sparafusil's workbench to have my screws replaced, I realized I was not what I could be, and so I downgraded myself to Shem 1. That has happened 3 times. Are you worried that you're getting further away from your ideal self? It's unclear to me that I should be. Alright then, you do you. I am your friend, Shem. I am your friend, Ibas. So, live and remain ever restless. You are the cook here. Welcome to my laboratory, Ibas. Rest and sustain yourself before returning to your travels. Okay, do you know anything about Bethesda Susa? Yes, I have braved its wharf in the past to gather precious convalescents for my experiments. Are you going? Dress warmly and mind the trolls. Oh, there are trolls there. Okay, that's gonna need even more preparation. What are you working on? Oh, it changes by the hour, sometimes the minute. Preserve this, observe that, add anything, taste everything. But the star apple of my eye, the spindle up which I cast my ambitious gaze, is edible vapor. Food that you eat, food that you breathe. Sadly, to date the most I have managed is an herb saline suspension. Salty air, if you will. Vapor and salt? Yes, the flavor, the breathability, all successful, but the barrier between flavor and food is in the calories, and they have yet eluded me. But it is only a matter of time. I am patient, and I am relentless. Good luck then. I have no need for luck, but I appreciate your well wishes nonetheless. May your own endeavors drive you as mine drive me. Did you wish to speak of anything else? Let's see what you have. Really basic foodstuffs, I'm afraid. So, you're not getting anything from me. Any other places I can see? You are purple, so you must be cute girl. Okay. Quetzal. Welcome to the workshop, friend. Otto informs me that you have a method for decoding the signal. Can you encode your instructions for the battle onto this disk? I do, brave friend. I'll imprint them now. Thank you kindly. There must be 100 gadgets here. What are you working on? Oh, Quetzal. A wave shortener for the shortwave detector, a frustum pulley for the ion lathe, a thrice retro-threaded M-band, she continues, and a dissertation on the illegitimacy of power. Quetzal. Go off, I guess. You're selling gemstones. Those are very value-dense. Gonna have to remember that for later. But for now, I bid you farewell. Okay, there's a locked glass door over here. Rodanis, why? Giant is carpentered from large-scale scrap towed from the trash sea. Tailstock legs meet a great flange torso, trimmed hips, piston arms break at Y-pipe shoulders, and a bent pressing plate soldered with radio antennae delivers an empty stare. Alright, so you are an unpowered robot. Who are you? Jacobo, do you have advice for entering Bethesda Susa? The Temple of the Rock is cut off from the wider world, and I hear the Mechanimist colonists no longer recognized High Priest Eshelstad. That said, if you are favored by the Mechanimists, if you are welcome in their holy places, then I've no doubt that Finir Hoshaya will grant you peaceful entry. See, we gotta grind the Mechanimist reputation. You have so many data disks. You do? That's wonderful. Don't I know it? I've had to invent 8 separate systems of organization to manage them all. At the moment I'm trying out a new one. Harmonicus spiralis. Spiral towers with heights increasing according to the harmonic series of numbers. It's fine. The problem is I'm always inscribing more disks, new contraptions, reverse-engineered artifacts. It's a good problem to have, I suppose. Take a look, see if any interests you. I will take a look at it. Okay, got a lanterned mod. I really should take it. That would turn my helmet into a light source. Serrated gives a weapon a small chance to dismember opponents. That is also good to have. Unless you're having weapons like mine, I'm not going to be able to mod those for quite a while. Got a chain gun recipe, plasma grenade, siphon baton. These are all too high-tech for me. And you sell the Canticle's Chromaic. That's useless to me. Well, washrooms make a decent bargaining tool. And you see, acid also sells for quite a bit. Okay. Let's learn this. Let's see what it takes. Ha! Looks like a skull cap isn't robust enough to be given a lantern. Well, that just means I have to find something else. You are Sparafusil, the weapon crafter. Greetings. He raises one long-fingered hand in greeting. Right, so I'm guessing he's mute. Your pistol is as fine an instrument as I have ever wielded. He smiles. He raises a flat hand to his chin and lowers it in your direction. I think that's the sign language for thank you. If I remember right. Oh. see if I chose electrical generation. I could buy this mod. When equipped by the robot, cyborg or mutant with the ability to generate electricity, this item can draw power. So I could basically just do away with energy cells altogether. Polarized offers protection against visual flash. I have never been flashbanged in this game before. Not really sure how useful that is. Grappling gun. Back hammer. Stun rod. Telemetric visor. Can't really use any of these. And here's a becoming nook. You have an inflatable axons implant that gives 40 quickness for 10 rounds, but then minus 10 from another 10. And an ultra-elastic ankle tendons, which gives extra move speed. Now, I don't know if it's okay to take these, but at least I have them identified now. Okay. What else is here? These look to be the sleeping quarters. You sell bits. And you sell random stuff. And primordial soup. I have no idea what that does. I want to know what this is. Let's identify. Ooh, it's a dart gun. Dart gun is a pistol. And I can use this to shoot the empty injectors that I now know how to craft. For example, I can fill them with acid. Then this becomes an acid dart gun that's capable of doing a lot of damage. But not for now. This is a way down. Am I allowed down here? Let's see. Okay, so this is just a random cave below. Alright then. And now my clothes are also protected. Oh, bunch of stuff for selling. You again? Goodbye. Let's see what you have. Little lower. Now, my acid is strong enough to literally melt those worms. That is always nice to see. But nugget over. Wait, repair? Oh, it's a little damaged. Okay then. That's a slug snout. Anything else in here? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, not really here to explore the caves. But it's good to know there's a way. There was also a stairs down over here. Can I get here? Stairs down are locked and you don't have the key. Okay, so I'm guessing that will have significance later. Let's preserve some foods here. And eat the porridge. How fitting that a colony of bears eat porridge. Extra safe versus disease. Whenever you eat an unfermented yakweed stem, you release an electrical discharge per electrical generation at level 6. Interesting. I could have used the disease resistance before getting here, but alright. Okay, now my business here is concluded. For now, all I need to do... Huh. I already have 400 reputation with the mechanimists. Didn't even notice. Well, I guess that settles it. Next stop will be Bethesda Susa. Maybe go around to the stead, see if I can get some cold resist on my clothes. Okay, the recoiler hums for a moment, then powers down. Doesn't have enough charge. And of course it drains the charge anyway. How's my fidget cell? 83, that's not enough. Let's put a chem cell in. Let's see. Building a chem cell takes AD and 1 bits, and recharging it takes 3 A bits. So it is a little more efficient to recharge these cells instead of building new ones. But there should be more higher leveled cells that actually take much more to recharge. And I just noticed here these shapes in the force field. Little robots. Plated chromelings. They're just chilling in the force field. You do you, I guess. Chem cells still read as full. Let's jump back to Joppa. Did anything change in here while I was away? No. Okay, and I guess that's it for me today. I think I'm gonna take a look around the stilt between recordings, see if I can find something good. Then I'm gonna get back to you from Bethesda Susa. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one.